Hi. Let's talk about RFK Jr. for a minute. You may know him from his greatest hits, Brainworms, Falconry, and Conversation Sweepstakes. Dead bears that he was going to skin, but instead staged a bicycle death in Central Park. Whale carcasses. Being an anti-vaxxer. Claimed to cause autism. Then he denied ever saying it. Then he said he just wants people to be informed. As if science hasn't already informed us. What else? Running for president and then suspending his campaign and still encouraging people to vote for Trump when he offered him a cabinet position. You know, RFK Jr. And now he's the Secretary of Health and Human Services. Cool. So now that RFK Jr. has been in his position for a few days now, Trump signed an executive order and it's calling for a team of people to study the use of antidepressants, antipsychotics, and weight loss medications in children. Sounds good until you hear RFK link the use of antidepressants to school shootings. What? So he's demonizing SSRI and antipsychotic use in children despite proven benefits, like, feeling normal. I feel like we might be reverting to a time that even I lived in, which is insane to think about, where mental health was a thing that we just whispered about. Moving to obesity medications, I don't think children should be taking them. I think that RFK actually has a sane approach to this. His message is that the obesity epidemic can be cured by what he calls good food. And I don't disagree. But the problem with that is these obesity medications, children aren't using them. And while the overarching theme here may be good food, do some exercise, it'll help you out in the long run with everything, may be correct. With mental health and obesity and a ton of other things, medications are just going to play an important role in helping some people, especially the obesity epidemic, because while the jury may still be out on GLP medications at this point in time, the benefit far outweighs the risk right now. I would know. I've lost 50 pounds on it. I'm going to pause while you laugh at that, because obviously still got a ways to go. But for all the negative things I've just said, he does have some good messages in his policy stances. Healthier diets, forcing companies to cut additives in food, cleaning up the FDA. He talks about using alternative health treatments like psychedelics being used for therapeutic value, and believes that they should be decriminalized. RFK Jr. says a lot of things that make my ears perk up and be like, yeah, we should totally do that. And then he kind of deflates the mood with raw milk and vaccine denial and trying to take fluoride out of the water, even though there are studies upon studies on all of these things. I guess long story short, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It's a coin toss, really. I had high hopes for him. I might have even voted for him for president. But anyway, that's enough of that. I guess, really, I just hope that he turns out to be a good pick. And like with everything else, only time will tell. But hey, in the meantime, stay sane out there if you can. And I'll see you in the next one. Oh, wait, hang on. Before you go, if you are on SSRIs or any other medication for your mental health, and he does try to take them away or force you to do some alternative treatment, I'm sorry in advance. This country is going to be fucking wild. You ever seen a 40-year-old fat dude have a full-blown panic attack? You will. Okay.